as we get ready for the men's 200 meters and UCLA's hopes, any hopes they might have, hanging on this 200-meter dash, the world record, the oldest one in the track and field books, Pietro Manea of Italy, Joe DeLoach of Houston with a collegiate record, and Lorenzo Daniel with a meet record. Gentry Bradley in lane 5 ran a great semifinal yesterday, as well as a great anchor leg in the 4x1. He's got to score high here if the Bruins will have any chance, Craig.
A lot of pressure on Bradley, as I wouldn't call him the favorite in the race, even though he won his semifinal. Significantly slower than Rohsaan Griffin from LSU, who was very impressive in winning his semifinal. And you talk about that LSU team feeling. Coach Pat Henry coaches both the men and the women, and these LSU men have been outstanding sprinters over the last few years as well.
And here's how the rest of the athletes will line up. Gentry Bradley in 5, Rohsaan Griffin in 4, but also Tony Wheeler of Clemson. He's a good one out in lane 6. It'll be a very competitive race. The conditions are great, just enough breeze to help push these athletes down that home stretch.
Gentlemen, on your mark.
Rohsaan Griffin started out as a hurdler at San Jacinto Junior College. One time the coach said, hey, why don't you run the 4x100 meter relay? Did so well, the coach said, you're a sprinter now. And he really seems to have this event down. SEC champion, and only 1/100th off his personal best in the semifinal.
Bradley out in 5, got a good lane draw, nice gradual turns here at the University of Oregon.
Set.
And Griffin of LSU breaking on top. Gentry Bradley digging in the turn in lane 5. It's Griffin in the all-white of LSU as they come around the turn. Griffin having run the best turn so far. Out in lane 6, that's Tony Wheeler of Clemson making a move. And here comes Gentry Bradley trying to eat up on that lead. It's going to be Rohsaan Griffin easily. Gentry Bradley with 8 points for the UCLA Bruins. Unofficially 20.23 for Griffin. So what a consistent set of 200s he has run here at the NCAA championships, right close to his personal best. And that usually, Craig, means the athlete is ready for a breakthrough when they're able to run so close to their previous personal best.
A legal win for Griffin, and he really did run just a beautiful race. Some credit to Bradley, though. He was locked in a real struggle for that second place finish, and he maintained his composure. But watch the man in white, Rohsaan Griffin, just eat up this turn. There you see him in white, heading after Gentry Bradley from UCLA. Notice the shoulder leaning into the turn. And look at the beautiful stride. He made an excellent transition from the first 100 to the second 100. You see Bradley struggling a little bit to stay inside of his lane. So much more relaxed is the man in white, Rohsaan Griffin. And he really does open up his stride in beautiful form as he goes towards the finish line. No breakdown at all. But watch how Bradley maintains his form through the tape for second place.
And Gentry Bradley, no doubt, profiting from being on a team with Otto Bolden, but this was all Rohsaan Griffin's 200-meter race. Won the SEC championship, now adds the NCAA championship to his records. He was 3rd at this meet last year. And the official results, Rohsaan Griffin, 20.24 the victory. Bradley, 8 points for UCLA in 2nd. Tony Wheeler of Clemson in 3rd. And we'll be back with more of the NCAA Track and Field Championships right after this.